makes it different.
Is this an eating video?
The video is different.
Probably not. Then, how about this? From my seat in group study room in NYU Shanghai to your seat at anywhere in the world, welcome to Eating on Air. Welcome to Eating on Air. I'm Lydia. Today, we are going to talk about a really interesting kind of online videos, which is known as eating videos. The aesthetic of this kind of video is so charming that it has become more and more popular these days. The shine of the oil, the crunch of the chip. The chewing sound just stimulates our senses to another level. Do you want to know more about this trendy kind of video? If so, then just keep on watching. Today, we have a special guest who has just done her research on the eating videos. I believe she will bring us more interesting insights about this kind of online video. Let's welcome her to the one and only Eating on Air, Ziqi Yan. Hi. Hello, take a seat. Thank you. My name is Ziqi Yan, and it's an honor for me to be here. So Ziqi, I know that you have just done your research on eating videos. We are all very interested about it. Could you share something about it with us? Sure, I'd love to. So I'd like to talk about the eating videos in 3 different sections. First, I will introduce the origin of eating videos. We'll talk about the history, the unique style and content, and the platform that eating videos take place. Secondly, I will introduce why eating videos has been so popular these days. I will introduce in 5 different perspectives. Last but not least, we will talk about the eating videos' impact on people. I will introduce the impact on 2 sides. First, from the YouTuber side, and second, on the viewer side. First, let me introduce the origin of eating videos to you. Eating videos is a form of online video which records the host when he or she is consuming food. It became popular in South Korea in 2010s. In Korea, eating videos are live streaming videos which involves the host interacting with the audience online. It has a special name, mukbang. It means let's eat and broadcasting. Soon, it becomes a pre-recorded form which appears on YouTube and soon becomes more popular than ever in America. According to Melissa Matthews' article on Men's Health, she introduces that mukbang is a little different in the United States. Instead of live streaming, professional eaters upload their videos to YouTube in hopes of gaining an audience and earning a portion of the ad revenue generated by views on their videos. Some accept donations and make money through corporate-sponsored videos. Their success is dependent on the appetite of fans. Since eating videos has been introduced to YouTube, it has almost a larger audience. And also, for the content, it has become more diverse, no matter it's about the food, the culture, or the form of producing the video.
Usually on Instagram and on YouTube.
Of my eating video YouTube watching content.
My favorite YouTuber is named Zach Choi. I think he's Korean American, maybe.
YouTube will recommend videos of people trying interesting eating challenges, like eating the entire menu of a certain restaurant or something funny like that. Yeah, I'll watch them occasionally.
It was my roommate, and so she was like watching the video and she was like, do you want to watch it with me? And I was like, sure.
Oh, by the way, these people are my interviewees. They have done a great help to my research, and I will introduce them to you later. So we can see that eating videos has become more and more popular these days. Why is this so popular? So in my research, I have read an article from International Journal of Mental Health and Addiction that there are actually 5 main factors to lead to the popularity of eating videos. According to Keegan Kakabara's research on psychology of mukbang watching, he and his colleague finds out that there are 5 uses of mukbang watching which lead to the popularity of the eating videos. They are the social, the sexual, the entertaining, the eating, and the escapist factor. I will explain them to you one by one. First, let's talk about the social factor that makes the eating videos popular. For the social factor of the popularity of eating videos, the author mentions that the loneliness is actually being reduced because the eating videos has connected with the similar interest of the viewer and the virtual world. They may feel that they are actually eating with someone else instead of only their own, and to be emotionally connected with each other.
你们现在在想吃什么？
So I guess when these kind of video like were made in the beginning, its purpose was if you're like eating by yourself and you want someone to keep your company, so you just open some broadcasting videos and imagine the people in the screen was like eating the meal with you.
I think that there's a pretty big desire among all people, not necessarily restricted to one or another culture, but we like to share a little bit about our lives, and that can come out differently depending on a person's culture. But I think that what we've seen, especially here in the United States, is the rise of kind of like vlogs, like video essays and stuff like that, where people literally just share their lives. At the same time, people have kind of made really strong political opinions. They'll watch just some random person like in his car talking about politics. I'm like, why is this guy so special? But yeah, and so I think that the eating videos kind of put the two together. It's like your normal life, but you also get to get your opinion across, so people can see like what you do and what you say. I think I think a big part of that is listening. People nowadays, we like to talk a lot, but we kind of forget how to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And if your main form of talking about yourself or your opinions is only you talking out and you never listen to someone else, then I think that can make it a little bit harder to actually listen to someone else because you're not used to doing that.
The emotional connection between the viewer and the mukbanger overcame the actual physical distance in the real world. Then let's talk about the sexual factor of the eating videos. We can see that in eating videos, there are more female hosts than the male host. And also, the female hosts are usually in nice clothes and elegant makeup. According to the author's research, this may derive from the fetish of women's bodies.
Well, I guess the live stream it's probably a different effect. I'm not really sure. It's not really a trend. It's like a subculture. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's like like a fetish. Like people pay money to watch like girls eat and stuff. So like that's like what I think of live stream is a little more like almost like fetishized. Oh, there was this one weird one I watched. This like girl dressed up as a mermaid, and then she ate the food, and she was like eating a hard-boiled egg, and she was like, "This is a sea pearl," and she was like pretending with the food, and she's like doing like a makeup like a pretend dress up pretend with all the food too. So that one was really interesting. I think there's a couple of those as well.
Similarly, Imbula Pereira and her colleagues' research on the attitude towards mukbang, they've proved that host attractiveness positively impacted the attitude towards mukbang in both Asian and Caucasian cultural groups. Then let's talk about the entertaining factor of the eating videos. In Kierkegaard's article, he said viewers extract different gratification from watching mukbang, including enjoyment of the eating sound that the mukbanger made. It has a lot to do with the aesthetic choice of the eating videos. And this has been largely proved among my interviewees.
It has to do a lot, especially because a lot of the eating videos are ASMR. So it's the sounds for me that I think are satisfying. So if I watched it without sound, it's still kind of, sometimes I'll like it, but not to the same extent. Like if I hear with sound, I'll definitely watch it for longer. As where if it's just silent, then it's like, it's still satisfying to watch, but not as much. And then like the visual part, it's usually just because the food looks good. So especially when you're like laying in bed and about to go to sleep or something, and you're just relaxing, it's just kind of fun because it's almost like you're living through the person. So like you almost feel like you'd get the same joy from watching and hearing them that you would if you were actually eating the food.
Fourth, of course, eating videos derives from the eating factor, which in this case, Kierkegaard explained that it's because individuals watches mukbang to have the experience of eating vicariously through mukbangers because they were on diet. This is kind of related to our last factor, which is the escapist factor.
I guess not, because I think I I saw in an article somewhere, like if you really want your diet to work, maybe you just have to distract yourself from like eating or like the food. You need to get yourself busy and not to think about like eating. But if you watch this video, I think that is just gonna make me want to eat more. So I guess I wouldn't choose to watch this kind of video if I'm on a diet.
And for the escapist factor, this is the cause that's related most to the current social situation. In Kakabaru's article, he mainly talks about the two escapist factors. The first is that people tend to keep fit, and the perfect body image of the society tend to be slim and well-built. Therefore, people may restrict themselves from eating. Second is because of the daily stress. People are stressed out during the daily work, and they'd like to relieve themselves by watching eating videos. Also, in Pereira's article, she also proved that the health-conscious individuals would like to watch eating videos in order to make up their self-disciplinary. And the situation that people are restricting themselves in real life and relieving themselves in the virtual world may lead to some negative effects. And this leads to the next topic we're going to talk about, the impact that eating videos brings to people. First, let's start with the eating videos' impact on the viewers. For the viewers, firstly, the individual's consumption norms could be easily affected by others' consumption. Watching mukbang videos where mukbangers eat very large portion of food might easily lead the viewers to higher than normal consumptions, and this will damage their relationship with the food. The eating videos is urging viewers to enjoy instant food, frozen food, and other poor nourishing food. They may have unhealthy food choices after watching eating videos as their habit. Mukbang video will also affect viewers' table manners by snatching or scooping food and have conversations with their mouths full. When viewers see people consuming a large portion of food and still keep slim, they may also apply it to themselves. Therefore, they may suffer from obesity.
And I do like soda, it's delicious and everything, but okay.
On the other hand, eating videos also have lots of negative impacts towards the video producers itself. As Melissa Matthews reported in her article on men's health, Nicholas Perry, a full-time mukbanger, said that he has frequent diarrhea problem as well as the weight gain. You can also add gas, bloating, and stomach pain to the list of Perry's body issue. In order to balance the health issue that, along with the mukbang video making, the mukbanger always have another issue with themselves, which is over-exercising. The famous mukbanger Eric Lepkin always ride bikes after having a large portion of food. And Amy Mackenzie, who is the editor of Eating Dallas and Eating Houston, she reports that in Korea, mukbang star bands would exercise more than 6 to 10 hours every day and eat a bland diet. Therefore, we can see that there are two main negative effects on the YouTubers, the physical health problems and over-exercising. But Ziqi, since eating videos have so many negative on people, why is it still popular now? That is a good question. And this is the question what I exactly ask my interviewees.
I mean, of course it's a trend because when people watch these videos or YouTubers, they're not thinking about public health concerns. They're thinking either about making money or entertainment. But also, this is not surprising that, I mean, I don't know for other countries, but in America, there are these big food eating contests. I don't know if you know about. So this is like very normal that they have now been brought to the YouTube platform. I feel like it's a natural progression where you see food eating contests, which are extremely unhealthy, be transferred into a YouTube setting.
But I think that one of the reasons people are so likely to forget these types of issues or ignore them is because we're very used to what we see on the TV or our computers or phones or anything like that. We're used to it being fake. So like if I watch a movie and my favorite character dies, I might, cry a little bit, but I don't like go into mourning. And it's because I know it's not real, right? It's fake. These types of videos, they're in that really weird spot in the middle because we watch them for entertainment, but they're also real. And so we forget that there's something, we forget that there's another person behind the camera. We can't just watch their lives that what we watch them for entertainment for could actually impact their lives. And so we're very...
And this is what I'd like to share about the eating videos. Thank you. I believe that we have a better knowledge about this kind of online video through your sharing. And I believe this can lead us to think more about the online videos in general. This is the one and only Eating on Air show. Hope you enjoy it. And I hope you will enjoy eating videos as well as other online videos in the future. And wish you have a nice day. Hi, this is Lydia Yan. Just finished editing the draft of my video and I was having lunch. So I'd like to talk about this course in general. I have a lot of fun with making my video and it feels good when you apply some playful strategy with your actual academic research. And also I'd like to thank my learning team. They are being really supportive. We always remind each other what we should prepare and what we should be think of during the whole process. They are very supportive, and through their project, it reflects to my project that what I can improve and what I can be aware of. So, all in all, this semester is really great, and hope to see you later. Bye.